Hello everybody, it's Mick from JesterBushcraft, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a comparison with the British Army PCS Smock and the tried and tested British Army Softy. We've had a dusting of snow overnight here in Lancashire, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to get out and put these two jackets to the test. See which one's best and see which one I prefer. The British Army thermal PCS Smock, which is this one, is 500 grams in weight and is made with ripstop polyamide and a fleecy thermal interior. It's the replacement for the British Army Softy, which is the one underneath. It's a buffalo style smock used for cold weather. And this is the large version, the 180 by 100. The PCS stands for Personal Clothing System, and this is in the light olive. You can see the difference in colour. The PCS Smock is a light olive colour, and the British Army Softy is an olive colour with the sand interior, or the reversible side. The British Army Softy is a thermal reversible jacket. Rather than the smock style, it's the jacket style with the zip top to bottom. It's 100% nylon with a 100% polyester inner, and this weighs 680 grams. This is the small size, and you can see, even though this is the small and the PCS Smock is the large, the Softy is actually bigger than the PCS, and this is obviously a lot closer fitting for me personally anyway. I find it reasonably tight around the sleeves. The sleeves are quite a bit shorter than the Softy jacket. Put in the collars. Put the collars as close together as we can. You can see the difference in the sleeves. It's quite significant. The PCS Smock, as the name suggests, is a smock design with just a zip to here. You've got a zip pocket there, which when folded in on itself you can actually contain the smock in there, but it's a very tight fit. You've really got to scrunch it up tight. It's not something I would use because it takes too much effort to get in there. You've got the two side pocket hand warmers, which is obviously fleeced inside. You've got the baffle for the zip there, so it's not rubbing on your neck. And you've got the adjustable toggle at the back for the collar. This one does have a hood, a roll-out hood that just pops out, and there is zips underneath the arms for extra ventilation, and again fleeced on the inside. This is designed to be worn against the skin or with maybe a merino wool base layer. The cuffs, velcro cuffs, which is handy for just securing around your wrist, and there is also velcro on the sides which reveals the zips there to just make it easier to get on or give you a bit more ventilation. The smock isn't reversible, it's just that way around. It is splash proof, rain proof, but definitely not waterproof. I don't think. I wouldn't like to wear it in a downpour. So that's the PCS Smock. Okay, the Softie Jacket has the zip top to bottom. It's got zipped pockets either side. You've got adjustable bungee cord running around the bottom of the jacket to tighten it in around you. It's one of them at both sides. You've got the similar bungee adjuster around the neck, no hood on this one, and around the cuffs it's just elasticated around the cuffs, no air vents, no zip vents underneath, and no zip vents down the sides. But this one is reversible, having the desert sand colour on the inner side. So that's the Softie Jacket. Right, we're going to start with the PDC Smock, and as a little experiment I've got here a thermometer, an indoor-outdoor thermometer, and I'm going to use a really scientific method by strapping the thermometer underneath the jacket to my chest using this mobile phone running holder thing and a strap. Have that on my chest, and then the outdoor sensor I'm going to have dangling out of my jacket to hopefully give us an outside temperature and an inside the jacket temperature. That's the plan anyway. Whether it works I don't know, we'll just have to try it. The idea of the PDC Smock is to wear it against your bare skin, or in my case today I'm going to be wearing a merino wool base layer because it is reasonably cold, and I'm sure you don't want to see my bare chest, so that's what we're going to do. So we'll get this strapped up and then we'll check the temperature, and then we'll just go for a walk around and see how we get on. Got the thermometer there now. Hopefully you can see. Can you see that? A reflection. Well, that's it strapped to my chest now, and I've got the outside sensor just taking through the loops of my trousers and just dangling out. So we'll get the PDC jacket on, and we'll have a bit of a wander around because I'm starting to get a bit nippy. Okay, let's get the jacket on. All the vents are zipped. Zip the pocket. Right, good to go. I'm going to try and walk at the same pace, doing the same route for each jacket, so at least the test with the thermometer is as close as we can get it. Obviously after I've done the first walk my core temperature will have increased, so what I'll do is I'll take the jacket off after I've done this first loop and try and bring my core temperature back down to how it was before. It's not going to be completely accurate, but it might give us a bit of an idea. We'll check the results later. What I have found with the PDC Smock is the under the arms is quite restrictive. Not too bad, but you can, compared to the Softy, there's not as much room to manoeuvre in this, with it being so close fitting. But you have got the vents underneath the smock, which you can just loosen off, which just does make it a little bit easier. But I do like the smock compared to a zip right up the front. I suppose they both have the advantages and disadvantages. It's really starting to snow now. It's great. My hands are cold though. But we've got to keep the test consistent. because we've had snow, it's great for seeing tracks. Now then, is that a fox with the cross? Could that be a fox print? I'm not sure. But also, down here, apart from my footprints, are these, which look like slots. There's two little marks there, and again with that one, two little marks. Now I know there are deer in these woods. I've never seen them. So is that a deer? Could well be. Okay, that's us back to the start point now. We've been round with the PDC Smock on. So what we'll do now is we'll check the thermometer and see what readings we've got. Right, okay. So that's the current temperature. On the left is 1.4. We just press this little button on the back. You can see the maximum and minimum temperatures. Minimum. So there you go. It got down to 1.1 degrees Celsius, and it was just shy of 12 degrees, and it got to 15.2 degrees. So that's the PDC Smock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the maximum minimum display, get the Softy on, and we'll do the same route, because I'm just stood here in my merino wool base layer at the moment and I'm starting to shiver a bit. My hands are really cold, but I felt quite comfortable walking around with the PDC Smock on. The Softie Jacket is a lot more comfortable to wear, I find. It's not as restrictive. It's bulkier, it's bigger, it covers your buttocks. It just feels nicer to wear, although it's not fleece lined like the PDC Smock. I still feel comfortable wearing it. I feel warm, even though I've only got the base layer on underneath. Like we checked before with the temperatures, it's about 1 degree centigrade. So it is quite cold. Well, obviously it's snowing. Okay, that's round 2 done with the British Army Softy. So let's check the thermometer, see what the readings are on this jacket. And the minimum got down to 1.2 and was 11.8 inside the jacket and 15.7. So what we're going to do now as a final test is I'm going to put both jackets on and stick the thermometer back in situ and see what difference that makes. Right, I've got both jackets on now on the final final test, and with both jackets on, I'm lovely and toasty now. My hands, you can see the colour of my hands, they're pretty cold. I purposely didn't put gloves on, I just wanted to keep it just about the jackets. But yeah, now I've got both jackets on, I can really feel the difference. I feel great now. I felt okay before, but you can certainly tell the difference when you got the two on. And if I'm honest, that's probably how I would use the two jackets. Which do I prefer? Personally, I prefer the Softy. It's more comfortable to wear, it's quicker to put on. I did find earlier, because of the snow and the snow melting, my hands are a little bit wet. My base layer was a little bit wet, my hair was wet, and trying to put this smock over the top, it was catching and like ruching up on inside, and it was difficult to put on. So it's not something you can put on, throw on really quick, whereas the Softy, you can just chuck it on, zip it up, and you're good to go. I mean, I wear this Softy a lot. I use it when I go watching my kids play football or soccer if you're in America. When I go and watch my own local team, I always wear it because it gets really cold up on the terraces. So I always wear this under a jacket and I can feel the benefit. It's great. I wear it around camp. It's just a great jacket to have. But having said that, I've always liked the smock style jackets, and I do like this PDC smock. They're both a similar price. I'll put links down in the bottom so you can have a look at both. I do like the smock, and I've already used it. You've probably seen me wearing it on other videos. In the warmer months, even when it's just a little bit chilly, but I know that sounds double Dutch, but you know what I mean. That'll be a great jacket to wear with just the base layer and just chuck that on the top, because wearing this will probably be too warm, but with that it'd be great. So it is a jacket I'm going to use, and this is the first time I've worn them together, so I'll definitely be doing that again. Have them both in my pack or in the boot of my car, ready to go. So yeah, that's my views on the two jackets. I hope you found that of use and you enjoyed the little wander around the woods in the snow. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. Appreciate your support. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.